Now, let's multiply using short multiplication. First, we have 16 times 4. So we can set the question out like this, with our two-digit number on top. But unlike with expanded multiplication, here we only need one answer line. We're going to start by multiplying our ones digit, and 6 times 4 is 24. But because 24 is a two-digit number, we need to write our first digit above the next place value column along. So 6 times 4 is 24, so we write that 2, 4. Now we move on to our next digit, so on to our tens digit. 1 times 4 is 4, but what we need to do now is add the 2 that's on top. So 1 times 4 is 4, plus 2 is 6. So our answer is 64. Now 24 times 3. We set the question out in the same way and again start by multiplying our ones digit. 4 times 3 is 12, but that's a two-digit number, so we write 12 as 1, 2, again with the first digit above the next place value column along. Now onto our tens. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7, so our answer is 72. Finally, we have 2 times 35. Now remember, with multiplication, order doesn't matter, so we set the question out in the same way, with our two-digit number on top, even though for this question, the two-digit number is the second number. We start by multiplying our ones digit, and 5 times 2 is 10, so that's 1, 0. Then onto our tens. 3 times 2 is 6, plus the 1 that's on top gives us 7, so our answer is 70. So now let's take a look at why this method works. So why, when we get a two-digit answer, we write the first digit above the next place value column along. For our first question, we had 16 times 4. Now we can represent 16 with 1 10 and 6 ones. And because we're multiplying by 4, we can show 16 2, 3, 4 times. Now you can see that we have 24 ones on top, but we can regroup those into 2 tens and 4 ones. So that's why we write 4 as the ones digit of our answer, because now that we've regrouped, we have only 4 ones. And we write 2 above the next place value column along, so here above our tens column, because now that we've regrouped, we've made 2 extra tens. Now what we have below these 4 tens here, we got from multiplying 1 10 by 4, but because we've made 2 more tens, that means that we have 6 tens here altogether. So that's why our answer is 64. Then we had 24 times 3. So we can represent 24 with 2 tens and 4 ones. We're multiplying by 3, so we can show 24 3 times. Doing that gives us 12 ones, but if we have 12 ones, we can regroup 10 of those ones to make 1 extra 10. So that's why we write 2 as the ones digit of our answer, because now that we've regrouped, we only have 2 ones. And we write 1 above our tens place value column, because multiplying our ones digit has meant that we can make 1 extra 10. Now the 6 tens that we have below, we got from multiplying 2 tens by 3. But because we've made 1 extra 10, we have 7 tens altogether. So that's why we get 72. Then for our last question, we had 2 times 35. Now we can represent 35 with 3 tens and 5 ones, and because the other number in our multiplication is 2, we can show what we have 2 times. Doing that gives us 10 ones, but if we have 10 ones, we can regroup those into 1 10. So now we don't have any ones, which is why we have a 0 as the ones digit of our answer. Multiplying our ones digit meant that we made one extra 10, and we have 6 tens below because 3 tens times 2 is 6, but that means that we have 7 tens now altogether, so that's why our answer is 70.